Good afternoon and welcome to the Tuesday afternoon session of our food show. I'm Barry Fair and thanks for joining us here today at St. Ives for our food show. Now, earlier on I spoke about pizzas and focaccia and spaghetti bolognese, and now I'm going to tell you, viewers, about sandwiches. Now, sandwiches are the classic lunchtime meal, and why not? You can almost put anything in them, such as curried egg and lettuce, ham and cheese, salad and cheese, tuna, salmon, you name it. You can put anything in them. Even the classic banana, peanut butter and honey.
Yum.
And here's my offside for this now.
Yep, sandwiches are a great way of filling your belly, and as Barry said, you can put pretty much anything on it. So you can scavenge in the cupboards and see what you've got left, and pretty much anything will work on a sandwich.
Now, what about some baked beans? Now, baked beans on toast might be the trick. And the same with spaghetti, because I think if you have it on a sandwich, it is more of a chance of the baked beans and spaghetti of falling out all over the shop. So it is best to have spaghetti and baked beans on toast. And what about jaffles now?
I was just thinking about jaffles. Baked beans go great in jaffles.
Now, you can also make jaffles. Now, jaffles, okay, you simply prepare your desired filling, butter the outside of the bread, okay, and then put your desired filling in, like tomato, ham and cheese, or banana, and butter the inside of the bread as well. And the breads we would use are white, whole grain, and wholemeal, flaxseed. There are many types of bread you can choose from, even wraps. Now, to make a wrap, you've got to make sure that the filling is secure, especially if you are making a wrap for a school lunch. And the same with the sandwiches. Make sure that the filling is secure by inserting a toothpick in the middle of the bread so that the filling does not fall out. Now, the idea about sandwiches, some bread sandwiches you cannot freeze. You have to put them into the fridge overnight. If you are making lunch overnight, make sure that you make sure that the filling that you are making is put straight in the fridge. If you make curried egg, you have to cook the egg first, and then to make a curried egg sandwich filling, you mash the eggs with the mayonnaise and some curry powder, and then put it in an airtight container with the contents and the date, and put it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning you put it on your bread and cut into triangles or rectangles. And if you are taking sandwiches to work, if I can just get my offsider to show you view my lunch bag here, okay? You must have a lunch bag like that.
So this is an insulated lunch bag,
And this is
so it keeps everything super fresh.
And this is an insulated cooler bag so that your food stays fresh until you eat it, of course. Now, as soon as you get your lunch into school or work, or like a cat like I do here, stick it in the fridge until lunchtime, until you are ready to eat it. And do not leave perishable foods out, such as canned fish or milk products, such as milk, cheese, or yogurt, because it will go watery, well, off pretty quickly. And you will have a terrible stomachache. Now, the school lunch or work lunch, ladies and gentlemen, should include 2 healthy sandwiches with your desired filling, an apple, some grapes, or banana, whatever fruit you've got. Perhaps a tub of stewed apple will do the trick, because we must eat our fruit. And a packet of chips is okay, but what about hummus with some carrot sticks and celery sticks? Because nutrition is very important when you are making lunch for school or work. And if you are making dinner the night before and you would like some leftovers, make sure that you make a double batch so you can take some to work or school the following day. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, it's good to bring your own lunch. It's easier to keep track of your nutrition when you're making your own food, isn't it? Sometimes it's nice to have a treat and get takeaway for lunch, but making your own food means that you know exactly what you're putting in your body.
Okay, because as we get older, we must watch what we eat and drink. If we eat junk food all the time, our stomach will not feel good afterwards. That's why it's important to watch what we eat for lunch. Now, if you are preparing dinner, like I've said, if you would like some leftovers, make a double batch of spaghetti bolognese or lasagna or chicken burgers or meat burgers or fish burgers, and ask your child whether they would like some leftovers in their lunch as well. Because I'm sure the humble Vegemite sandwich will become boring if you just pack them Vegemite sandwiches all the time. So it's best to have a variety of food to have for lunch, and some of the options like I mentioned, like canned tuna, salmon, salad, ham, you name it. Maybe some sliced meatloaf in a sandwich would go down well with some tomato sauce, and include some salad as well in the child's diet. And make sure that you pack some fluid to drink, especially if you are going to eat something that might be hard to get down the throat. And before you make the sandwiches or wraps, make sure that they are fresh before making the sandwiches or wraps. When you get home, put your bread rolls or bread or wraps in the freezer and defrost as soon as you get up in the morning. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, I mean, mornings can be busy, so if you've got your lunch ready to go, then that's always a good thing. Be prepared. You can just chuck it in your bag in the morning and be off and be confident that you know you've got enough food to get you last through the day. You're not going to run out of energy.
Make sure that your lunch is nutritious as well. Don't just throw out a nice sandwich and waste your money on a meat pie or fish and chips. That can be a treat every now and again, but not all the time. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, there are sometimes foods which are not very healthy, but it's good to indulge sometimes, isn't it? Like last night I was at my friend's birthday party and we had lots of cake at the end of the night, and that was really nice and fun. But cake is a sometimes food.
But we have to remember also that some people may be lactose intolerant like I am, so if you can't have the cream, don't have the cake.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be having to run to the bathroom after a slice of cake.
No. So everything in moderation, ladies and gentlemen, and if you would like some leftovers, ask your son or daughter would they like some leftovers for their lunch, and label what you are putting in the container, like the lasagna, and put your child's name on the box, and make sure that you tell your child to put their lunch into the fridge before they go to class.